The Tale of Mesa, Beauty, Illusion, and the Journey to True Wisdom. Once upon a time, in the sun-kissed village of Albania, where golden field meets the horizon, there lived a girl named Mesa, her skin shining like rich dark chocolate under the tropical sun, her smile with as white as fresh falling snow, enchant everyone who met her. Mesa was celebrated for her beauty. People talked about her around the village, and with this, she believed her beauty was the key that would unlock a life of luxury. Mesa's parents, Kofi and Amma, were humble small-scale farmers. Every morning, as the first ray of sunlight touched the field, Kofi, her father, would call, "Mesa, please come help us at the field today." Yet Mesa would stand by her window, gazing at the distant hill and reply, "Daddy, I am not born to labor. My beauty is my destiny, and one day a wealthy man will sweep me away from the life of toil." Her mother, having fought her own battle, 10 years into her marriage, she did not have a child. Whenever she go to the stream or the market, people would talk about her, mocking her for being childless. Whenever she remembered this, she would whisper into Kofi's ear, "Let her dream live, but let's guide her heart with love and care." Amma, gentle eyes, held both love and worry, knowing the fragile nature of pride and ambition. Meanwhile, her childhood friend, Ada, whose humble nature and quiet strength balanced her own simple life, tried to warn Mesa softly. "Beauty fades, my dear, but a kind and wise, hard-working woman will last a lifetime." Yet Mesa, intoxicated by her own reflection, would laugh and say, "Ada, I am destined for more than this village. Just wait and see." One afternoon, as Mesa strolled through the vibrant market, wanting to buy vegetables for her mother, fate came knocking in the form of a glam, expensive car. When the door opened, it revealed it was Mr. Robinson, a very wealthy man who owns business around the country. With the eyes held both wisdom and sorrow, "Good day, my beautiful lady," he greeted warmly. "May I have the honor to take you to dinner tonight?" Though Mesa hesitated, but curiosity overwhelmed her. With a flighty excitement, she agreed. Mr. Robinson dropped her off at her house and bade her goodbye. Few hours later, Mr. Robinson sent his messenger to deliver an exquisite dress and delicate shoe for her. "A gift for tonight," the messenger said. With a knowing smile, with sparkling eyes, and a racing heart, Mesa rushed to share the news with her parents. Her father frowned, the line of worry on his face. "Mesa, remember that wealth built on vanity is often shallow," he cautioned her. Yet Amma's eyes glowed with hope as she whispered, "My child, sometimes fate do smile upon us. Follow your heart, but let wisdom be your guide." At about 7 p.m., they arrived at a lavish restaurant. They shared dinner filled with laughter, sharing dreams together. Mr. Robinson, a kind and demure man, spoke to her softly as the night drew deeper, and after several wine, he took her hand. "Please, will you marry me?" he asked Mesa. Without a moment of hesitation, fueled by her dream of luxury and escape, she replied, "Yes, yes, 1,000 years." But then, with a grave tone of silence, Mr. Robinson took her hand again. He added, "There is one custom I hold dearly to my heart. Every month, I honor my late father with a rose and a candle. There is a room in my mansion. That is where I offer my late father the rose and a candlelight. It is nothing, it is just to honor his memory. Mesa, though a flick of apprehension stirred within her, hesitated only briefly. It is but a tribute, she reasoned. I must honor your late father's memory. She asked again. Yes, it is just to honor my father's memory. Yet in the race of her heart, that began to step in. Is this just a more than just a ritual? She asked. A silent pact that traced her heart. But yet she did not fully understand. 2 weeks later, the village buzzed with excitement over the grand wedding. Colorful banner, joyful music, and glass filling the air. Mesa's beautiful wedding gown was the talk of the town as she stepped into the chapter of her life. But as days turned into weeks turned into months, she began to enjoy the life she wanted, and the ritual of rose and candle became a monthly obligation. Shadow began to creep into her heart more. Years into the marriage, she was unable to give Mr. Robinson a child. Then the unthinkable happened. Mr. Robinson fell into a deep sleep, eternal sleep. The mansion, once filled with laughter and love, became very lonely. Mesa, after the burial, inherited all Mr. Robinson's property. Mr. Robinson's family did not bother her for anything. But the weight of loneliness and unanswered mystery began to overwhelm her. Nights began to haunt by her dream. Mr. Robinson, sober-faced, emerged from the shadow, whispering, "You are mine, you are mine." Whenever she wakes up with fear on her face, she will sit alone in her bedroom for hours thinking about it. But later, she will brush it off, going on shopping, buying expensive shoes, bags, and beautiful dresses. Later, she will end up in the club, dancing so hard just to wipe away her sorrow. Later in the night, she will come home with any of the men that she pleases. After sharing a glass of wine in her mansion, at about 12 midnight, the men will run for their life with fear on their faces. This made her feel so worried. Now she has to look for solution, she whispered to herself one day. Desperate for solace, Miss Mesa sought the counsel of her mother. Her mother later took her to Reverend Samuel, whose gentle demeanor and kindness had comforted many souls in Albania. Alone with her mother and Reverend Samuel, one day in the church, with tears on her face and a trembling voice, she confessed, "I have lost my way. The wet, the ritual, I fear they bind me to sorrow." Reverend Samuel's voice was soft and reassuring. "Child, true freedom comes not from riches, but from the courage to embrace the truth and change. Return the estate to Mr. Robinson and his family. Cast aside the ritual that binds your heart to regret. Only then will you find peace," Reverend Samuel said. After hours, anger ran through her heart. In a moment, she defied and rejected the Reverend counsel, her heart blazing with tears of anger. But the nightmare grew even more wild. The voice of Mr. Robinson echoing every shadow, until one fateful night, while she tried to flee, the ghost whispered in her mansion. She was struck by a car. The accident left her a broken leg. and a battered body. With remorse lying in the hospital bed, Mesa finally begins to see the painful truth of her choice. With the support of Ada, who had never left her side, and the love of her caring parents, she slowly found the strength to make amends. "I must return what I have taken from my soul," she whispered to herself in the quiet hour of recovering. Summoning all courage, Mesa returned Mr. Robinson's estate to his kinsmen and abandoned the monthly ritual. She closed the door of the mansion behind and stepped away from the life built on illusion of beauty and wealth. The reverent kind words echoed in her heart as she embraced a humble life, welcomed by her community that offered understanding and love instead of scorn. Mesa enrolled in a local fashion school where she discovered that true beauty flourished within when paired with hard work, creativity, and humility. Over time, her passion for design blossomed. In the midst of fulfilling career, no longer did she cling to her supernatural riches. She had learned that a wise and kind heart was more precious than gold. In the twinkle of her journey, as Mesa walked through the village where feet still whispered tales of old, she shared her story with anyone who would care to listen. The moral of the story is pride must be tempted by humility. Beauty and wealth are fled without the steadfastness, foundation of hard work and wisdom. True worth lies within us. External riches may blossom in the eyes of others, but the soul, integrity, are what sustain us through life's storm. Redemption is possible for whosoever that dare to change. Even when the path is shallow, by regret, a sincere heart can find their way back to light. And so, Mesa lived her days as humble mentor in Albania, inspiring young hearts to value inner strength over superficial illusion. Her journey from a shattered dream to a wise, compassionate woman became a cherished folktale, a reminder that while beauty may open doors, only wisdom and kindness can lead to true happiness. The story also teaches us that true wealth comes from hard work and sustain. Thank you. Please tell me what you think about the story. See you on my next one.